Hi and welcome to my channel. So a job interview or a job application or indeed your CV, personal statement or supporting information is an opportunity for you to showcase your skills, to showcase your knowledge, to talk to your prospective employer as to why you are the best candidate to get that job. It is not an opportunity to talk about your problems and what you have to gain from the company. And I'm doing this video to talk about this one thing that people keep saying in job interviews, Africans especially, and Asians. Please do take note because it is so common in interviews. And I did an interview, by the way. I was a panelist in an interview for a company last week, and I was shocked with how many candidates kept repeating the same thing over and over again. And needless to tell you that none of these people got the job. So what are they saying? Problems. Look, the truth is that as a person, outside of an interview scenario, I empathize with your problems. For example, if you're a widow, you're suffering, you're broke, you've got no money, you're living in poverty, you can't pay your rent, I'm going to empathize with you and say to you, you definitely need a job, you need a way of earning income, but in an interview situation, that's nothing that I want to hear. So I'm going to tell you in this video what you should say instead. When they ask you the question, why are you moving to the UK? Why do you want visa sponsorship? Why do you want this job? What should your response absolutely be? So if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate your time. I hope that you're finding these videos helpful, but not only that, but that you're implementing this information, whether it's for yourself, for your family, for your kids, for your loved ones, for your colleagues, and that you're sharing this info with them so that they are aware of these, tips, these opportunities to get jobs. And so if you haven't joined this family, take this opportunity right now to hit the subscribe button so you're the first person to be notified every single day when I drop a new video on here at 10 a.m. prompt UK time. So I also have a newsletter, by the way, it's completely free. I've dropped a link in the comment section below where when you join, I send info to your inbox about free visa sponsorship opportunities to move to the UK, as well as switch your visa if you're already in this amazing country. Also, career progression opportunities. If you're a carer, a nurse, you want to get into healthcare, you're looking for apprenticeships where you're going to be funded, to study and work at the same time with your employer paying your tuition fees. Again, I share all of that info, some of the amazing opportunities that there are to work from home, as well as career progression and side hustle ideas. So I'm passionate about these things because I also started my own UK journey as a carer in a nursing home to then progressing to the most senior clinical nursing position. And I now work for the NHS as an advanced nurse practitioner. So I'm keen on all these. And I know that there are many colleagues, many of you are still back home. Some of you are already in the UK and you're in that process of looking for those opportunities. And this is why I bring this video. So when you join my newsletter, then I send that info directly to your inbox. So you're not reliant on the YouTube algorithm for such vital information for your personal and professional development. Also, you're going to find my contact details. That's my WhatsApp number, my contact number, my email address on that newsletter. So that if there's anything private, confidential, personal, you're thinking, Melvis, I can't possibly drop this on YouTube, then do reach out, directly. And I'm more than happy for us to have that conversation as to what your situation is. Otherwise, please leave any comments in the comment section below and I'll be able to join you there. I'll be here on YouTube 1 or 2 hours, after this video to make sure I'm responding to messages. So if you've got anything that you want more information about, any topics that are burning in you, you're like, oh my God, Melvis, I want to know about this. I want to hear about this opportunity. I've got these questions. Leave that in the comment section and I'm going to answer all of those questions personally. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about people spending the entire time in the interview talking about their problems. Like I said, no one cares. When you're sitting there as a panelist or an organization and you're recruiting, you're interested in what the candidate has to bring to your company. The interest is on your skills, your knowledge, your background. Why is it that you're the best candidate for this job? Why should you get this job? That's what your focus should be on. And by the way, I do have a private career coaching program. I've dropped a link on the description box below or the about section of this channel where I offer personalized guidance with getting free visa sponsorship jobs, career progression in the UK, side hustle ideas, work from home jobs, so that if you want to work for the NHS, you want to get apprenticeships where you're going to be paid, to work and study with visa sponsorship at the same time, move to this country with your family, switch your visa in this country without spending any money whatsoever from legit UK employers that have jobs for you to do, rather than you spending thousands of pounds without actually getting any job at the end of it anyway. So I offer personalized guidance with that when you join my coaching program, which by the way is only for the top 1% of people in this country, because reality is that all of us want to succeed, want to get free visa sponsorship, want to progress, want to earn more money, want to live amazing lives, want to do all these things, but very few of us are willing to put in the work. So this program is for the few of us that are willing to put in the work. So when you join, you're going to rub minds really and interact with some of the most highly ambitious, success-driven individuals. We have weekly live sessions. Depending on which option you join, there are also one-to-one sessions. You get support with, those companies that are currently recruiting for various positions. There's interview preparation. There is, there's quite a lot involved, to be fair. So for weekly live sessions, like I've said, they're recorded. If you're a member and you miss out, you can always catch up. So you should, if you're watching this video now, that program is 100% perfect for you. Also share this video with your friends, colleagues, loved ones, so that they're aware of these opportunities and these interview tips that I'm giving, they can take them. Because many people don't know what they should say in an interview or what they shouldn't say. And obviously, if you haven't had that coaching, you haven't had that mentorship, it is very difficult to know, which is why I do these videos as well, so that people who are not part of my coaching program still have access to that information. But if you're part, then I'll personally make sure that you are top notch, you are the best candidate for those jobs, you have access to the interview questions, you know what to expect. We spend a lot of time during our weekly live sessions going through expectations, for the job, breaking down each and every aspect of it, so that there is no competition when you turn up for an interview and you're part of that program, and all the panelists are going to be like, oh my goodness, wow, Melvis, you're exactly what we need, girl. And then the job is 100% guaranteed. That is the point of it. So, what do you think? What is your situation right now? Are you looking for jobs? Have you had interviews? Are you looking to do an apprenticeship? You're looking for NHS jobs, visa sponsorship opportunities. Are you in domiciliary care looking to move to a nursing home? Are you in a nursing home looking to move to the NHS? Are you a student looking to switch your visa? Are you a mom looking for opportunities for your kids, for your relatives back home, so that they can gain independence and then you don't have to send money every month? Because bringing relatives to the UK is the best thing you can do, because once they're here, they can work for themselves and then you've got more freedom. So, what do you think? Do share this video with them so that they're aware of some of these opportunities that are out there, some of the support that is out there, and they can make advantage and, they can take advantage and make use of these amazing opportunities. So what should you say instead in an interview? Focus on the skills, focus on the job. And that's why I always say, if you don't understand the job inside out, look, this time and age, it is very difficult to get free visa sponsorship, which I empathize, because this is the main reason many people end up paying huge amounts of money to come to the UK, for those that will eventually come, and then not actually getting jobs. You need to take the effort to understand the job that you're applying for. When I say inside out, I mean, I'm expecting you that if you're applying for a carer job, for example, you know what it is, you know what the expectations are, you know what the role is about, you know what the limitations are, you know what the potential challenges are, what your own challenges are going to be, and how you're going to overcome those challenges. Those are some of the things that you need to know. And if you need more information, by the way, about anything regarding these jobs, like I've said, do leave that in the comment section below, because I'm going to be there to answer those questions, to provide more information. If you need me to do videos on other things that you're just like, oh my God, Melvis, you're talking about X, but actually I need information about Y, then leave that in the comment section and I'm going to respond and obviously do videos on that information. Because my point doing these videos is that they're helpful for you, is that they're relevant to you, and is that it is the things really that you need, because without that, it's a waste of my time. And look, it's not a good thing, because there are hundreds of other things that you and I could be doing right now than this. So we can as well make the most of it, because, time isn't just money. Time is more precious than money, because you can use money, and it finishes, but once your time's gone, it's gone. So time is the most precious thing that you and I have. So we don't want to waste it, do we? No, not really. So Again, if you like this content, I want you to hit that like button. It lets me know that you enjoy content like this, and obviously I should do more. If you need more interview tips, specific questions, then I'm happy obviously to share that. But I was keen on talking about this because many people in interviews are focusing on, oh, I'm a widow, I've got 7 kids, I haven't got a husband, I haven't got a wife, my husband ran away, abandoned me with the kids, oh, I've been suffering, oh, I'm an orphan. Nobody's interested in that in an interview. You don't want to be talking about those things because they're not going to encourage the employer to give you a job. They are only going to make the employer think, with all of this baggage, are you going to be able to even get to the UK or West still even do the job successfully? So focus on your skills, your knowledge, your experiences. How enriching have they been? How have they made you, what a better person those experiences have made you to become? You can say you've had a challenging childhood, but actually you've had amazing opportunities. Those opportunities have then made you want to pursue this other opportunity, which is going to ensure that you're in a more challenging position and that you continue to enhance your skills and support the people that are in your care. Those are the sort of responses that when you give in an interview, they're like, oh my goodness, girl, you are good. You're exactly what we need. So again, if you're watching my videos, I expect a lot more from you. I expect that, you're going to smash every single interview. You're going to put yourself forward for those opportunities. You're going to be the best candidate. But most importantly, if you're part of my private coaching program where I'm supporting you one-to-one, making sure that we are tailoring that interview experience to you and the specific job that you're applying for, then I expect nothing more than success. I expect nothing more than going for that interview and coming back and saying, look, I got a job, smashed it. It was absolutely nothing. And I'm just thinking about our nurse who came over from Zambia 15 months ago in the UK, and she's now got a deputy manager job working for the NHS. And I remember when we did the interview preparation, she's like, hey, Melvis, I'm not ready, girl, this, that. And I was like, you are ready. You've been ready for a long time. And so we did the interview prep. When she went to the interview, the feedback she got was absolutely amazing. Girl, you smashed it. You were so good. You knew exactly what we needed. And people in my coaching program, that is the sort of feedback they get, because I'm very hard when it comes to interview preparation. I can be very tough and very intense, because that's the point. As somebody who sits as a panelist during interviews and understands, what is expected, I have very high expectations from candidates. If you're not, even if it means not recruiting somebody, it's better not to recruit somebody than recruit somebody who doesn't know what the job's about. Like, why would you do that? So you need to be well prepared, you need to be aware, and you need to know that it is competition. You're not the only one. And so what do you think about these opportunities? What do you think, that you need in order to move forward? Do check out this other video that I've linked up right here, especially for you.